Hi everyone, Sebastian here. So I'm helping out Tekun to organize the Adventure Quest to support the Adventure Quest tomorrow. So just allow me to take about 5 minutes just to run through with you, and then I'll send you all the information as well. So pretty much how the concept of the Adventure Quest goes is there is a total of three so-called extreme challenge. Some of you are helping out as the climb station, the kayaking, and the surf paddle. And then before that, then there's another group of you who is helping out at the various stations. There's a total of 9 stations. So let's call them for a zone over here. So what you'll notice there's this zone over here which is just in front of Pasir Ris, Passion Wave, and then this divided into three activities. So A1 to A3. And then right in the center where the playground is, there's B1 to B3. And then across the bridge, some of you might be familiar, there's this like big steps over here is C1 to C3. So pretty much everyone, before they attempt this adventure challenge, they need to clear a zone. All right. So what does clearing a zone mean? So if they start at B2, all right, or they go to zone B, they can go in any order. So there's none of you, or probably even 10, who is helping out. You're actually just in charge of one particular game station to help to do two things. One is just make sure that we printed out an instruction is there, but sometimes some participants just need a bit of verbal cue. So just that's number one. And then number two is when they complete, you actually will just need to go onto a phone. I'll talk more about the app afterwards, and then just to click complete. So for the people who is manning the extreme station, the kayaking and the climbing, basically they need to see that there is 3 ticks, all right, before they can do a surf paddle. All right, so it's basically 3 games, 1 extreme station, 3 games, 1 extreme station, 3 games, 1 extreme station, and then finish in the end. Okay, so that's how the whole race concept goes. So I will just go through some of the games quickly, so that you also can have an understanding, and then tomorrow we can brief in detail when you see the equipment. So I just put over here 1A. 1A is a cup stack. Basically, they need to stack. It's almost like a pyramid. So the first base is 10 cups. Every level go up, reduce 1 cup, and that will actually brings up to about a meter or so. I think having a timing, we actually have a small little timer, so that will be fun. Within 1 minute, they need to, in the pair, set up the pyramid, and then bring it down. This means like keep the cups properly as well. A2, one of the game station is called a human wheelbarrow. We have most of us play during school days. Pretty much just need to, one person is a pusher, one person is the wheelbarrow, and then just we will identify a location which is probably about 20 meters, can be lesser, can be more, and the whole idea is just for them to complete this physical challenge. Number 3 is a Tangram. So the Tangram, there will be the puzzle, and I just keep it very simple. Basically, all they need to do is to form 2 complete shapes. So it's the square, and then they need to reset and then use it to do a rectangle. I'll show you the answer at the bottom over here. So whoever do the Tangram is quite straightforward in that sense. 2 complete shape. Okay, the giant memory relay. This is like how we play our memory game. You can go forward, open 2 cards, and then the matching cards. They need to, in a pair, they need to clear 5. Why is it called a giant memory? Because basically it's just one big board, and then 3 or 4 teams will be playing at the same time. But it's in a relay. So the idea is one person will run forward. At the moment, we are planning to put onto almost like so that people can physically see. If not, we put on the ground. It's only 1% at a time. So one member inside, flip 2 cards. If it's matched, great, you continue. If it's not, you run out, and then the other team member will take turns. Okay. Picture hunt. So picture hunt, if you're familiar with orienteering, it's basically this activity. Okay, so this is picture hunt. There's a total of 8 checkpoints. You see all these purple circle checkpoints A to G. This is the answer. All right, this is the answer over here. So they will actually be given a blank one like this, and then they have to go to the location. So example, they will walk towards A, and then they find the matching picture, and then they put the A over there. So it's a navigation in that sense. So the only setup that you need is just literally the printout and the markers that's given. Okay, so that's photo hunt. Stack challenge. Okay, what is this stack challenge? It's one of those games like that we do team building one, where you pull like an elastic band to pick up a cup, and then you move the cup around. But instead of a cup, it's actually a cube. So it's a wooden cube. And why 5 stack challenge? Because the pair would actually have to stack 5 cubes vertically upwards. So that's called the stack challenge. Before I continue again, and actually the whole idea is they must finish everything. All right, there's no point system in that sense. It's either complete or not. And if basically it's complete. If they don't complete, they must do until they complete so that they can move. All right. Okay, topo identification. This one is almost like a quiz. This is more of a pen paper kind of activity. Let me find it. Okay, yeah. So this is a printout over here. So they'll be just given a clipboard and a paper, and then they just have to match the answers. We do have the answers. So whoever is manning this station over here, you just have to very quickly see through the answer. So that's a little bit not physically, they don't have to run around for this, but at this station they will do this topo identification. All right, the next station, this is second last one, is 1,000 steps. So they'll be given a pedometer and two step clicker, and then collectively they just have to complete 1,000 steps. At the moment, we're saying that everybody have to either put on the hands on the legs, so we'll make sure that they're able to strap on. Yep, that's a simple game. And then the last one is not so easy. Okay, this one might be probably a little bit harder if you're familiar with overhand knot. All right, so the game of this is the pair, as they pick up the rope. All right, as they pick up a short rope 2 or 3 meters long on the end of the side, they are supposed to do an overhand knot without letting go. All right, so the hand stays on at all time. They can slide, they can move, but they cannot let go. So this will be challenging, I think, for people who have not tried this activity before. So this one is quite a good one. Okay, this is the Tangram answers. As you see, they can either do the rectangular one or the square one first. Then after that, they will show you lah. So they show you one shape first, then the other shape, then they can go. Right. Now I think the question is, you're gonna ask, hey, what about the app just now you're talking about? So it's not really an app, it's just a link. So this is a quick demo. So I will send you guys this link as well, so you can actually play around today. Feel free, and then tomorrow before we start, we will give the link that is the live one. So you won't actually see all this, so this is just a little bit of back end. You will be given a link, right? So this is actually your viewing on your phone. All right, so let me talk about those game IC first, then later I talk about the extreme challenge one. Now pretty much it's a mass start, so I'll do that portion. You don't have to worry about the start clock and the stop clock. So let's say I'm zone A, I'm the A1 game master. This is my screen throughout the whole morning. All right, so what is this portion over here, this registration number? Tomorrow when they sign up, they will give them by their running order. So your team 1, team 2, team 3, team 4, all the way to team 18. And then we're gonna take a marker like triathlon race like this. They will just write it on their hand, just in case they forget. So the reason they need this is when they come to you, okay, and then when they complete the task, you need to mark off, correct? So let's say the person is a team 12. You punch in team 12, you click next, and then the outcome is done. There's just only one outcome only lah. Okay, and then you click submit, and you can see over here team 12 is done. And then pretty much that's it. So your phone just remains here. Okay, your view just remains over here as well. So next team come over here and say, hey, I'm team 15. All right, you click next. Okay, click done, submit. Team 15 completed. All right, now so this is for you. Then for the skills, for those extreme challenge, the kayaking, the climbing, and the surf paddle. Remember, just like I mentioned that they must do 3 games in the same zone before they come to you, right? So there can be any zone. There can be A zone, B zone, C zone, doesn't matter. But they must do 3 extreme challenge. Okay, complete extreme challenge, do 3 again, extreme challenge, then complete another 3. So then you ask me, hey, so Seb, how do I know whether they've completed the challenge or not? We will actually send a separate link. Okay, we will send a separate link. It's called like a live tracking. So we'll send you this link, and what you can see in this link over here, it's basically just a table lah. Okay, a table, A123, B123, C123, kayak, climbing, and surfing. Okay, so as the day goes, as the morning goes, obviously this will get filled up now. So you can actually just see from here. So if the participant example is team 12, and then A1, 2, 3 complete. Okay, we'll use team 12 as a demonstration now lah. So okay, let's see, over here, A2, okay, team 12, okay, and then I think, okay, team 12, done. So usually on as you can see, always say it says refreshing in seconds. And just like anything, you know, if you just click refresh, as you see over here, team 12, A1, 2, 3, all done. Okay, so then after that, you want to do whichever station you are, kayaking, climbing, then they put over there. So this is it. So this is how the whole activity goes. There are nine games, 3 extreme challenge. The common to all of us is basically we need to have a phone that has internet. Now it doesn't takes up too much bandwidth at all. Very very minimal. Okay, so you just need to be able your phone tomorrow. At least make sure that you have enough battery lah. I mean, I don't think we are spending a lot of time out there, but sometimes depend on different people's phones, the battery. So for all the station game master, you'll be issued with a mini first aid kit and a walkie-talkie. Really, the first aid kit is just like handle any cuts, small cuts and things like that, just to wash the wound. And then if anything more major, do call in to I mean, I did put in the printout there is a emergency contact over here. So the first one is mine, and then the second one is Teck Kun. So there's a few ways we can communicate through the Google chat, the WhatsApp chat, not just through the walkie-talkie. And the walkie-talkie doesn't work, then just call directly over here. Okay, so in terms of the setup, I know we are looking at tomorrow 7 o'clock. A quick briefing, some equipments. Largely, they are just small things that can be carried out. Then for the 3 that are going to the C section, that means zone C, we will be able to transport 12 vehicles going over that side, so that it's quite easily for them. In terms of water, do make sure you do have your own water bottle, at least for the first. We'll arrange to do a top up, and then maybe this weather is hot as well. So you're all, I mean, no kayaking and people who help out before, but just to remember to look after yourself as well. Okay, so if not, look forward to meet some of you maybe tonight, some tomorrow morning, and then hopefully everyone has a fantastic experience tomorrow. Okay, thank you.